G'day and welcome to Wine Week. I'm Danny.
And I'm Brad.
And we've got another exciting episode because at the end of it we're going to tell you how you can win stuff.
Giveaways. We love giveaways.
We do love giveaways. We love getting stuff ourselves, but we do love giving away stuff to you guys as well. So stick around to the end of the show for info on what you can win. But before then,
let's look at some wine.
Let's do.
Let's kick off with one that is a genuine, good value Aussie Shiraz year in, year out, and certainly the last few vintages of this wine have been fantastic value. And this is the Campbells Bobbie Burns Shiraz. Now, those in the know will know that Campbells are in Rutherglen, northern Victoria, northeastern Victoria here. And look, we talk about Rutherglen quite a bit because we talk about their fortifieds and everything, but it's remiss of us to sometimes not look at more of the table wines from up there because there are some really good ones. And the Bobbie Burns Shiraz is a ripper. The recommended retail on this is about the $20 mark, but again, you might see it a little bit under that, and it really is hitting that sweet spot there in the sort of the high teens when you pick it up on special. And a great Aussie Shiraz like this from a fairly warm area in Rutherglen, so they get the grapes nice and ripe, but they also balance it out with some good acidity and everything to carry through in the mouth. So Bobbie Burns Shiraz, really worth a look.
Yeah, certainly. Look, I love Rutherglen for the stickies, but there are some great table wines up there. Cofields, Fifers, All Saints, Campbell's, all doing really good things in the standard table wine area. Anyhow, something else that I'm a big fan of, and we talked about a couple of weeks ago, the Coonawarra and Cabernet. Now, I said that I went over there and there was something from Wynns that really caught my eye. This is it. We finally got our hands on a bottle of the Alex 88. This is an 06. Lots of numbers there to remember. Look, this is a single vineyard wine, and if there's one thing that I guess Coonawarra has suffered a bit from over the last, say, 10, 15 odd years, is that a few people have said that it doesn't have a great sense of place. Now, that's a really harsh criticism in some regards for Coonawarra, because it's a tiny little patch of red dirt out there in South Australia, and it does have sense of place, but when you get down to single vineyards like the Alex 88, you get even more of a sense of what people want from the Coonawarra, and this is a brilliant balancing act. It's almost a juggling act, this one. Great flavours, big bold flavours, but not a big jar of lollies. Great tannins that would mean that this would probably go 20 odd years, and the reason I kind of say that is that Wynns have got a great track record with cellaring wines, even for the inexpensive stuff that we looked at a couple of weeks ago. Great tannins to be able to do that, but not so massive in the mouth that you wouldn't actually be able to drink this now. I was literally blown away by this wine when I opened it up, and it's kind of just under the $40 mark. Ripper, probably going to be renamed something else next year and beyond. If you can find a bottle of this, a copy of it right now, make sure you do so. This is a great wine and a real sense of place for Coonawarra.
Yeah, look, Wynns doing a few different labels now, and it's great because they've got such good stock over there. It's really good to see.
It is.
Look, we're going to finish with a Riesling this week. Now, long-time viewers of the show will know we often kick off with a Riesling, but we're bookending it with a Riesling. And this one's from the guys at Xabregas over in Western Australia, and this is from the Great Southern region. Now, I've had a look at a couple of Rieslings from the Great Southern region, and the reason is really good climate, cool climate over there for really nice on the Riesling grapes. And look, we've had a look at a few from the Clare Valley and other cool climate areas which are really renowned for their Rieslings, and Great Southern's really starting to stick its hand up and say, hey, look at me. And this one retails for sort of the high 20s. You might be able to pick it up a little bit less than that. But this is a true show reserve wine because they've built it with the long term in mind. This could easily handle 5-10 years in the cellar, and we know what that does with really good Rieslings. It just develops those nice bottle complexity with a bit of honeyed notes and maybe a bit of kerosene on the nose. But look, Xabregas in really fine form at the moment with their Shiraz as well, but this Riesling's really worth a look for the dollars.
Yep, that's a bit of a winner right there. And speaking of winners, we've got stuff to give away. 5 double passes to the Good Food and Wine Show in Melbourne next weekend.
That's right. And look, people who have been along before will know that it's not just about the food. There's lots of wine stuff there as well. And we've actually got some passes to give away to some of the celebrity theatre sessions as well.
Yeah, if you're a fan of MasterChef, George and Gary will be there. If you're a fan of Jamie Oliver, he's not actually going to be there, but Toby Puddick, Matt Skinner, two of his best mates and great wine and food people will be there as well. We've got stuff to give away, loads and loads of it. Hit the website, follow us on Twitter, follow us on Facebook. All the information's there.
Yeah, look, and we'll be drawing the winners pretty quickly because it's not this weekend but next weekend.
It is so soon. You'll know if you're the winner very shortly. Anyhow, that's it for this week on Wine Week. We'll see you all again next week.
See you next week.